All right, we back today. The one and only Kurt Kobangz back here with Shy Talk, my podcast, where we talk about relationships, couples, and everything else that's going on in the Shy. Today we got
Carlos
and
Christina,
and your couple that you always talk about,
Gbaby
and
CJ.
All right, Cal Park, where we pretty much grew up at. Loso and Christina been married for how long?
11 years.
11 years.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Congratulations on that.
Blessings. Damn, that was long.
That's what's up. And so y'all know Gbaby and CJ been married for I think 13 years, right?
Going on 13 years this year.
Going on 13 years. So within y'all relationship, CJ and Gbaby, have y'all ever did the 5 love language test?
We've done it.
Yes. We did it a while
ago, yeah.
A while ago. Okay. And Loso and Christina?
No.
Okay. Never heard of 5 languages. Okay. So, 5 love languages is basically about what do your spouse fit in line in. What they like when it comes to, they love language that speaks to them that makes it that, you love them. Like, for instance, like, Gabby's, what's yours? Oh, wait, hold on, no, wait. CJ, what's hers?
Gabby's is a conglomerate, which is way to do the 5 languages. Like, you all of these. So, like, words of affirmation. Okay. She loves me to buy stuff. She loves physical touch. Acts of service. Okay. And then I can't remember, one of them is skipping. I'm missing it.
The other one,
refresh our memory.
Right. So you got physical touch, right. Words of affirmation, quality time, gift giving, and acts of service.
And Gabby was like all of those. When she looked at it, I tried to tell her to pick one, but she couldn't. And mine was the physical touch.
The physical touch. Okay.
Which kind of goes into acts of service because you got to physically touch me to service me. So they kind of go with it. They go together. So
okay.
I have 2 of them.
So
Start in the beginning.
Yeah, shit.
So, Loso, like, what would you say would be Christina love language? So you got the physical touch, you got the words of affirmation, quality time, gift giving, and the acts of service.
I would say acts of service.
Okay.
And quality time.
And quality time.
And quality time.
Yeah. You're right. Quality time too.
Tacos and tequila all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his, Christina? What's Loso?
The same too as his. And quality time.
Mm-hmm. What's most important in between Gbaby and CJ? Like, what's your most important one out of all of them? Like,
physical touch.
Physical touch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. CJ.
Why?
Oh, yeah. Why? Yeah.
I mean, I like the kiss and I like the hug and I like the touch and I like the hand holding. That's just something that I like affection.
Y'all hold hands?
Yeah.
She just she read something on social media that said you should hug your person that you love 8 times a day. Oh. So it's like literally.
It wasn't social media.
I don't know what you got it at. It was something. I don't know where you got it.
It was an article.
On social media.
I read.
I do. You do read.
It was you should hug your person that you love, or just hug people. Period. At least 8 times. Someone should receive a hug at least 8 times a day, and then 10 times for maturity or growth. I said, oh well, damn. Okay. So yeah, I mean.
Christina, you agree with that?
I could. I mean, when you get into the body and the balance and the hormones and everything, interacting.
So that leads to, of course, other things. But is it like that all the time though? Like, is that like a
other things like what?
I mean, I'm talking about like.
I'm thinking about outside of that.
You're right.
Outside of that.
Because you can have affection without having sex.
Yeah.
That's really where, that's the intimacy. That's really where.
The intimacy to lead you to sex. Because some people don't get to sex without that intimacy outside of the bedroom.
Right.
But intimacy could just be. I'm sorry, let me look at that Gbaby. What's wrong? Gbaby?
Repeat what you just said. Repeat it.
No, you repeat it.
No.
like
what you just said.
No, you
said it doesn't always lead to what? Wait, go ahead.
Sex. No, if you hug me in Ross, we can't do it in Ross. If you kiss me in Ross, we can't do nothing else.
PD.
Public display of affection.
I don't agree.
He doesn't agree with that shit. So that's why I'm looking at him like.
It's not that I don't agree with it, but if she kisses me, I'm a pitch a tent. So don't do this shit in public. That's just me. It doesn't matter. I don't care where we at. If she kisses me the wrong way.
Pitch a tent?
Yeah, pitch a tent.
And then get on hard.
Yeah.
That's what that means. I ain't when he said because I'm thinking like have a pit. I'm like, you get mad? That ain't what you mean. Okay.
No. That's not what I mean. I'm not gonna get mad. She might get mad.
That's cool though. She stimulates you like that. And,
yes.
Gets you aroused. That's cool.
But I don't get no PDA because of that.
Oh well. Hey. You gotta pick and choose
your
battles.
Still turn them on.
That's what hey, Christina, I tell her that all the time. I be like, look, G, do you realize I've known you for this long and you just
like all these goddamn years, I've been looking at you since what? Black braids and shit.
Exactly.
So that
we gotta sit together.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't know. Nah, erase it.
Take it back.
Take it back.
No, I just told you still turn him on. That's a power go.
Yes.
It's one for me, not you.
Hey, I just got
Wait, so y'all been married for this long. Do y'all still feel like y'all, first met each other, y'all still got that fire going? Or is it, you gotta work at it? Because with identified love languages, all that stuff is work.
I think you just heard him say if I kiss him.
Yeah, I heard that.
It don't take much.
I heard that, but he's switching up now, so I don't know.
No, I ain't switching on that.
Oh, okay.
The reality is life. You still work at it. All of it goes hand in hand, bro.
He can grab me a certain way, or he can literally tell one of the kids, "Didn't I tell you sit your ass down?" I'm like, "Oh."
That's Scorpio.
It is Scorpio. I don't understand.
That's Scorpio. That's it.
And I'm already in a bad mood. I come in the room, she's like, "Yeah, I did that too."
Jesus.
I didn't do my chores either, baby. No, I didn't. I'm like,
I wasn't glad.
And I gotta come all the way from this angle, almost having to, you know what I'm saying?
What is it? Say this to you, Los. Like, what's for you? Like, do you still get, as a man, y'all been married this long, so I'm like, do you still get, what turns you on about Christina?
Man, I'm green like Shawty. I'm always on go. I'm always on go.
We can't cuddle. I can't lay on you. We gotta do it first and then we can cuddle, right?
Yeah, in that order.
But that's the best part though. And when it comes, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to cuddling, after sex is over with,
I don't want you to touch me after it's over with. I want to go to sleep comfortably with the fan blowing on me with one foot out of the bed. I don't want your hot ass body that's been worked all up. I don't want it on me.
Cuddle gotta be.
I put my butt on them or my back on them or something, but you just want to feel a little, you use. Now get on over there.
It's the oxytocin.
All that done fired,
Christina
dripped out, drained, everything.
You left the $40 on the dresser.
With a $5 tip.
Okay, so you feel that you don't want to be really touched as much after.
It's not a
just
thing.
a situation.
It's not a thing like don't touch me after sex. But I'm just saying when I'm ready to go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
Okay.
I don't know.
CJ and Gabby, like, are y'all more cuddle?
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, we gonna spoon a little bit.
Spoon.
Because we end up on the other side of the bed anyway, so it starts off like, okay, we might have.
He gotta have that foot out, like Christina said, that one foot out the covers.
And which pisses her off. But you understand, I got these bacon under. She want me to bake under the cover like a goddamn child. And I'm sitting there like, look, let me give an ankle out.
I put my leg out, but I gotta have like one cheek and the thigh touching them. But I gotta have this. Oh, I thought she was giving me time.
We were sticking together.
No, because I feel like you're talking about me.
So that's okay. So that's the physical touch. Now, my thing is acts of service. When it comes to acts of service, like, how did that go when it comes to you, CJ? Like, when it comes, because you said Gabby is acts of service, so I'm like,
so
Like for example, like what's her acts of service?
Cleaning up.
Okay.
If I clean the bathroom or something like that, she ain't said nothing about cleaning it, but I just clean it and she come home, she like, oh shit,
We're not talking about how long ago that happened, right?
Oh, okay. We ain't asking about time.
I'm just wondering.
We got a cleaning lady coming.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wondering. Whatever.
So
that shows her.
Yeah, like those kind of acts of service. Or if I do stuff, if I hang all the pictures up, if I do things around the house, those kind of things are acts of service. And really, I don't make a mess. Okay. So that's another form of it because I don't give her.
You don't make a mess?
No.
I know that's
not
right.
really.
Because I don't want to hear her mouth, so I don't make a mess.
Okay.
That's why
but it's smart though, because if she cook and I clean up all the dishes, I do all that, make sure that she done. She don't have to cook and clean. So if she cook dinner, I'm cleaning the kitchen. But she got an overseer anyway, so she like, bitch, get that corner over there. So now we got the little robot in there. I'll be like, yeah, buddy, come clean up all this shit. I'm going to bed. I get the big stuff. The robot come through and get the rest. Whatever.
Right.
Okay, that's cool. So, same thing for Christina. Like, what can you when it comes to acts of service? What do you do for her that lets her know through your work ethic turns her on, like, or makes her feel like she, you love her? Not just physical touch, I'm talking about,
I can answer it.
Yeah.
No, I can't answer.
That's more of a question. That sounds like more of a question for her, though.
No, he should know. He should know. Like,
he should know what he's doing
what he can do in order to make you feel like he loves you, other than physical touch. Like CJ said,
okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure every fucking thing taken care of, so she don't have to come through and like, oh, this out of place, that's out of place. Just try to make sure everything is
same thing,
squared away.
Oh, bills. It could be finances too.
Finances, all of that. If all of that squared away, she's pretty much a happy camper.
I'm in my head all the time.
She's always in her head, so that's.
I'm glad you said that because I had learned that a while ago. I heard that from somebody before. They said that women are always thinking. So I read this book before called Spaghetti and Meatballs and Waffles. And the guys are waffles because we one square at a time. We think like that one square at a time. And when it comes to ladies, it's like spaghetti. Y'all all around the place. Y'all even think, even when it comes to sex, y'all are still thinking
every day,
just like spaghetti. Always thinking. So the more you can actually take from a woman and do stuff for her to release the things she got going on her mind, then therefore she's going to actually love you a lot more and pay attention to.
She can pay attention to love you.
Right.
Like, otherwise, she's
all over the place. So
everywhere. I'm looking dead at you, and I'm everywhere.
Right, and I learned that you got to release some things from her mind in order for her to actually, be relaxed. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Christina.
Okay, I like that book, Kurt.
It's a good book.
Yeah, look into that.
It's called what?
Spaghetti and meatballs
and
waffles. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What's the question?
Oh, so what do you do when it comes to active service for him? Like, what's his active service when it comes to,
this?
He feel like you love you. Other than sex. Let's just say that.
I'm a simple man.
Seriously.
Oh, okay.
I'm a simple man.
I won't have to do, and that's what makes me mad. Like, it's a game. Like, if I fucking suck all day, he'll be around here like a puppy. Like, I be like, look, you have to focus.
Really?
Seriously.
So it can't be like say she like, I know he like to wear Jordans. Let me get him a pair of Jordans. I don't know what.
He'll love all of that.
That's a gift buying though. That's a different.
It is a gift buying though. My part is.
It is a gift, but I'm saying it could be something that he loves. I can fix his favorite meal he loves to eat. I can do everything, but nothing matches up.
Okay.
But
that could be something too, though, right? Christina like to cook. She cooking all the time. That's still showing.
Nothing.
That's active service, right?
Yeah, but nothing touches over the physical touch. That's what.
Okay, nothing touches.
But she don't cook all the time. I do.
Not no more. I ain't in the South no more.
I get down in. I get down in.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's good too. All right, that's good. So let's move on to gift giving. Now, my question when it comes to gift giving, who gives the better gifts between Gbaby and CJ? Thoughtful gifts. We're not talking about, it don't have to be expensive. You just who give the most thoughtful gifts.
I I think I give the most.
She gives the most thoughtful gifts.
She does.
Because I may hear her say something like, "Oh, I needed this, or I needed that." He don't know I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
But I heard you maybe a month or two ago say it.
So you pay attention to what he's saying in order to get it. And
I just want y'all to know. So I'm gonna share something with y'all, because when we say thoughtful,
Where's this going?
I think it was Father's Day last year. She got me this box. You know what I'm saying? It was what was it called? Ballsy. Right? And it's ballsy, right? So it come with a pair of drawers, but it's a soap and stuff for your balls. It's like literally for your genital area.
Okay.
So and mine, Sweetie's Day, whatever it is, okay, fine. Whatever it was, she was thinking, but when I saw it, I was like, something wrong with me. And then when my daughter saw it, my oldest daughter was like, Daddy, I'm trying to tell you something. Because it came with a ball freshener spray. It came with a soap. Right. I was like, oh, okay. Right. And it just gave me Dove plus one.
I thought it was funny.
Hey, I'm pretty sure you probably used it.
I laughed.
I did use it. I mean, she bought it. It was a good soap.
I thought it was a funny gift.
A gag gift for Sweetie's Day.
I laughed.
It's already a fake ass Valentine's Day.
I really did.
She knew.
Sweetest Day.
She knew I was gonna look at it like, what the?
Right.
How does she
knew I was gonna use it too. So okay, that's good.
So yes.
Let's
Gabby.
What was the question?
Who gives the better gifts between you and
Oh no, I said I feel like I do the thoughtful gift.
Yeah, you get thoughtful
gifts.
Yeah.
Okay. CJ. I mean not CJ. Los.
Christina definitely. She get a better gift.
Okay.
More thoughtful gifts, I would say, because my man don't be into that gift giving shit. I mean, I just,
Even if you tell him.
She'll tell me, you got me silver, I wanted gold, I told you gold. God damn, this one looked better, but
I said, give me a Pandora bracelet, the silver one, the flat one. I don't want what everybody else got. Give me the flat one.
Different.
He got it. He got that bracelet.
Right.
This nigga get in the store and buy gold charms. Make it make sense.
You mix and match it.
It's my charm bracelet. And I told you what I want.
Yeah, you have some gold ones too.
That's bullshit. You get what I want. Don't ask me what I want and then go get what the hell you want.
The ones I wanted, they look better. They just look better.
Well, my question is
cheesy.
My question, not my question, but this is funny to me, and well, not funny, but it's just in a way. I wonder why it's like that, because I'm hearing this between all of y'all that the women pretty much give the better gifts.
They get a more thoughtful gift.
They give more thoughtful gifts.
What you just said?
Meatballs and spaghetti.
Meatballs and spaghetti. Yeah. Like meatballs, spaghetti, walls.
Okay,
it's always going.
Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you, Curtis. This past what was this, Mother's Day?
You about to say something insulting?
No, what did I get you? What did I get you for Mother's Day?
You know Father's Day is in like
No, I'm saying
2 days.
Right, but what did I get you for Mother's Day? It was a joint gift. I got her.
This motherfucker.
I got her
some vibrating panties.
You got that right with 3 more.
Shit for him.
I said, what the?
And she was like, she looked at it and she was like, ooh, I don't know what I'm wedding, but she's like, okay, cool, I gotta wear some drawers now. Yeah, obviously, because you gotta wrap these motherfuckers around it.
I don't wear them.
Because all I kept thinking about is us being out at Macy's or some shit, and I'm just like, yeah.
Oh my God.
That was my Mother's Day gift, Christina.
That was Mother's Day gift.
That was one of my Mother's Day
One of them. The other one was...
So, Pandora...
So how was that? Is that fun? Is that like a little...
We ain't using it!
Look, for one Sweetest Day, right? She did a little lap dance thing for me. This little class, she was doing dance class.
Nice.
They took us, all the guys and shit, did a little lap dance. It was nice, right?
Right.
So afterwards, people were selling shit. They had the little vibrate. I was trying to get these presents. She would not let me get them. Guess what she made me get? She made me get a damn pocket rocket. What the hell? I want you to get the vibrating presents. I don't want a pocket rocket. This is some beautiful, pathetic shit right here.
No, he got a super high sex drive. Like, I got you.
I just want to hit it in the store and see your reaction.
Right, exactly. How old are you now?
39.
And it don't even die down. Y'all shit don't die down.
It don't die down to like 45, right?
It don't die down if you don't let it die down.
It don't die down until I work with all kind of elderly motherfuckers. Even when it die down, they mind is still like,
right.
It ain't gonna be hard.
That's a good thing though, because he still. I mean, if your husband can still get it up like that, he is attracted to you.
That's what he say.
He's attracted to you. Now you the other way around though. He can be like,
definitely super attracted to it.
Right. So that's a good thing though. When it comes to that. Okay. So quality time.
What about it?
Christina. You say you like quality time too, right?
He does too.
He does too. So both of y'all love the quality time together. Okay. So
my buddy.
That's a balance. I like that. You say your buddy. Your buddy. So y'all are like best friends.
Yeah. That get on each other's last nerve.
Oh, okay.
But best friends can do that.
Yeah.
Do you I gotta ask this. Like, do couples gotta be best friends?
I think so.
I think it's different kind of best friends, but yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all subjective as far as what you consider your best friend and what that means for you. But yeah, I think that they definitely have to be
I actually believe that is key.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, yes.
Okay.
That's first. That's foundation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if y'all can't laugh with each other, chill with each other, and really be honest, all that other shit gonna fade away at certain times because our emotions in itself
change. Your physical features that's gonna fade. But if you just think about your best friend, that is somebody you want to be around, you want to talk to, you want to kick it with. You don't have to have no sex with. It can the same sex, and you ain't finna have sex with them.
True.
But you want to be around them because y'all have fun together. Y'all talk. Y'all confide.
And if they ain't around, you thinking about what you would have said to them.
Like all of that stuff. Or the first person you like tell something real quick. All of that stuff. All of that. It's important.
I see that. So, talking about what's something unique that's a love language for your spouse? CJ, you said.
I was saying, like I said, Chicago's a melting pot. My wife is as well. And so I feel like all of them kind of speak to her somewhat.
Okay.
So it's not like anything I can think outside of the ones that you said. We talked about the 4, and we got one more left. But I do think that they all speak to her a little bit. Okay. That's me.
Okay. Gabby?
I'm making drinks right now.
Oh, you making drinks? Okay. Making drinks. Christina?
So I feel like he is just very attentive. Like, a gentleman is supposed to hold doors, but he gets mad if I touch a door. Like, I don't carry any groceries in the house. I don't bag anything. Okay. He's gonna cut the grass twice a week, make sure the garbage is out, rub my back, rub my feet.
Without you asking?
Yeah. Well, since we've been together so long, now it's like I gotta pay him in some type of favor now. And he has a thing about shiny body parts. So if I'm shiny, then it's like I gotta pay him in some kind of way. It's getting worse with time, which is crazy. But otherwise,
so the shiny body parts. If you shiny,
elaborate on this, please.
Right. What does shiny mean?
He's fucked up. He can't focus no more. Now it's fuck my back rub.
Yeah. It's
time. Yeah. But it didn't used to be that way.
Water glisten all over your ball.
It didn't used to be that way though. I'd be fully dressed and he'd just be like, I know, just get the. Oh, you got a knot.
Right.
Here, get out. Like that's him. Like
because we have been together so long.
Right.
It's like she hold out a little more than she used to, so that's why I got a little extra drive on her. You know, because we just been together for so long, and it's like she like, oh nigga, we ain't got. You can rub back. We ain't gonna do shit. I'm like,
no.
I'm glad you brought that up because when it comes to married couples, and I don't know people that have been together for a long time, but some women, look, she was, but it seemed like women hold out as the more you be in relationship. I mean, the more years come when it comes to being married, because I've heard some women say like, I don't want my husband to get too tired of me. I don't want him to get tired of this. So therefore, I kind of like hold back a little bit, and you know. So he still want it as much as he wants.
No, I know he gonna want it, but I ration that thing. I like it to keep it intact and pretty. Like, you ain't got to beat that down. It's right there.
So you don't think we should hold back when it comes
I
to
ration that thing.
I ration
that
had
thing.
2 kids come out that thing.
And it's still right. You will not, it's still and I'm sitting right. I ain't got the
But that's why Carlos just said, ain't nothing he can do.
Some people had 2 babies and now that shit look like Italian beef meat. And my stuff ain't my shit. Right.
That's why he telling you good. That's why he said, don't worry about it.
And he trying to make it look like Italian beef.
No, he is not trying to
40 years old. If it don't look like that by now,
it ain't gonna happen. Right. Right. You ain't gonna get no pillows. It is not happening.
Well, anyway, he's very attentive. Is what I say. He's very attentive, and I do like that. I really appreciate that.
Was he always like that?
Yeah,
he's always okay. Good.
Like I said, he used to I'd be walking. He could look at me and be like,
right,
not let me get that, and I'd be fuck whatever's going on, get that. That's how it was, but.
Well, the truth be told, y'all been both couples. Y'all been together for so long that y'all can see the transformation from being a boy to actually being a man.
We were
being
first.
Okay,
that was my first.
Okay,
he needed the ballsy kid. That was my first. He didn't even know how to get all that together yet. That's how I'm just saying, that's how long she knew it. 7th grade. He gonna wait. 7th grade.
That's good.
That's bad for me. That's saying like how I know about his balls in 7th grade.
But the transformation.
That's what I said. I said, but that's how far back.
That's good though, cause I mean, y'all got a chance. Y'all had an opportunity to see each other from, kids to growing, leaving, and then so it was 11 years in between before we got back together, like officially together, and. He was an adult and I was an young adult, so that's still like it's not.
Y'all know our stories are similar.
It's like Loso went off and lived a whole nother life, and then came back and had to get to know the new person, which the old person was still there.
Yep.
Because they'd be like, "Oh, I remember that shit." Yeah, he still do it. Like there's a whole lot of that.
So if this, how is that even possible then? Like if you break up for a while. And then you totally 2 different people. You come out together.
Old dogs always come out.
It was written in stone. It was meant to be. Right. That's how I look at it. That's how I view it. And look, back in 7th grade, her mother passed when we was like 12. In 7th grade.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah, so we sat in the park that whole day. Like she didn't want to be around her family or nothing.
Nobody.
Yeah, she came over the bridge, rode her bike from Lincoln to Justin.
Okay.
She came over the bridge, didn't want to be around her family. She spent that whole day with me.
Wow.
So we was in the park, and I told her back then, I'm like, no matter where life take us, no matter where we go, we gonna be back together. Like we gonna always be together. Whatever. Like
everything he said more than that.
I told her everything that happened exactly.
Wow.
He said more than that. And so when we got back together in 2006-07, he said all of that shit again. I said, this motherfucker got me. It was over with because after when that happened with my mom, like. When you go through trauma, sometimes you block shit out your head. You don't know you do it.
Yeah.
I blocked a lot of my childhood out of my head, and I didn't know I did. So if I'm talking to Gbaby, she's like, "You don't remember this?" I'm not even gonna remember it. But when I get home, I might remember it. Mm-hmm. But without even knowing, I blocked a whole lot out. So when he came back around, and he was talking that, I'm like, "This motherfucker."
Gotcha.
Because it was word for word. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga smoke all the weed?
What?
But he remembers. He remembers that whole speech.
But there was still a part of you that still cared for him because, in all actuality, that can happen. Y'all can meet up with each other. And he may feel that way about you still,
right.
But you still probably be like, oh man, it's a great memory.
Right.
I'll holler you later.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you probably don't feel like that, but it's still part of you and your heart.
He was my buddy then.
Right, but you still.
We had that bond then.
Right, you still had that bond. Yeah.
We had that bond then. Exactly. It didn't go nowhere. He needed to soil his royal oats. He needed to do what he needed to do with that thing.
Let me do the same.
It really was like the split in high schools. After 8th grade, you know how everybody went to different.
Exactly.
Negro, we split in 8th grade.
Okay.
Whatever. Whatever. That's kiddie stuff.
Yeah, it's really not.
I hear about this shit all the time.
It's really not. That's why you here, because it's really not. It's really not. Really.
Okay.
But anywho,
right. Moving on.
11 years later, you know, we get back together, and it still was that same feeling. Like I seen in the car with one of the homies from the hood, you know.
Well, that's somebody she was dating?
No. That's what I thought.
Okay.
When I bumped
she said that quick.
I seen him at the gas station.
I was in the car with Dante. Been my friend forever. But he just
all out there. I seen one of the guys.
That's my homie. He died.
You don't know if you want his name.
Don't worry, we won't say no more names.
Okay. I didn't know we was talking about y'all.
You good, friend.
It's all
But
right.
he thought that you was with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is not how we ended up back together. But that ain't even how we ended up back together. Well, how we ended up back together was Octavia ass going under the... She goes, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, my bad. My bad, y'all.
Let that shit roll, man. We ain't saying nothing bad. We just roll.
I'm not saying nothing bad. This heifer, when they was getting married, I was single again.
You sure she didn't see the first podcast?
No, you sure?
This is beautiful.
Go ahead,
No, keep going.
I love it. So I had split up with my kid's father.
Okay.
And I was dating somebody, and she like, oh hell no. Okay, well, I seen Carlos, and I gave him your number. Bitch, like really? Okay, I'm like, she like, yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. This punk ass Negro. This motherfucker, look, I call him a punk ass Negro because I'm waiting days. Like, is this nigga gonna call? He ain't called yet, did he? Oh, I'm like, hello. He didn't say nothing for a while. He's like, oh, I pocket dialed you. My butt down.
I had to check and see what's the little dude around you was playing with. Was trying to, I was a player.
He wasn't trying to mess up.
This Negro has females in the car with him. I'm like, why he calling you? Yes. I'm like, it sounds like it's females. Oh, they ain't no.
Hold on, let me sit on each other lap.
See?
I was a wild boy.
He like, but he didn't think about you.
That's old. That's old Los right there. That's old.
Yeah. Oh.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
When I tell you that motherfucker didn't leave, I be at work, he be showing up at my job like, what time you get out?
She wanted me there. I wasn't stop.
He made sure. He made sure.
He was a son. Nowadays he be too, but now you get me too for that shit.
But and then all that shit sound good, but it's been rough. It's been like rocky. It's been good. It's been rocky, learning and growing. We went away and we came back and
beautiful.
So
I asked a question to CJ and Gbaby about like divorce. Is it an optional table? And what y'all say?
You already know what we said.
I know what they said already.
I said that too.
I said if she leave me, it's because she went to be the Jesus.
The good Lord called her.
Yep,
that's it.
Only way.
Somebody going to the upper room.
I'm gonna just bust up this.
It's crazy. It's not an option for y'all either, right?
So we tried. Like,
yeah, we separated for a year.
Oh,
okay.
And it irritated others. Like I was like, oh fuck this nigga.
I was irritated.
Yeah. Fuck this nigga.
Oh.
But
yeah, it was awkward.
at the same time, like if somebody, I don't know about him, but if somebody asks me, I'd be like, I miss my buddy. Like, I miss my friend.
Okay. Yeah.
I really did.
It was the same thing. Like, I was living the bachelor life, and you know, females was wanting me to cook for them.
Watching Facebook and shit. Cook for me like you cook for your wife.
People was asking
do this like you did that for my wife.
I was getting irritated by it because it's like, wow. I didn't feel that. Like, you gotta have a special place in my heart for me to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out here in the streets, I'm in the streets. There ain't no gray area with me. I'm here, I'm there. You know, so it's like, all that, like, no.
It was to the point where I had to.
How are you?
Do all that shit.
The holidays didn't feel right. All that shit felt stupid.
Everything felt, especially the holidays.
It felt
stupid. When them bitches rolled around. Really?
Yeah. And because, like, we was.
The party?
Yeah, the cowboy reunion.
Yeah, these motherfuckers dance on separate sides of the room.
Man.
We went to the club with them. We went to a little birthday.
You know, because
we had fun.
At the party, he came up on me and if somebody touched my ass, I'm finna steal on him. He like, it's me. Nigga, don't touch my ass, please.
Don't touch my ass.
Don't touch me. Yeah, you got me mad.
Gbaby, I tell you.
Yeah, she probably, because I moved around, I don't know. But I'm like, nigga, we ain't together, don't touch my ass.
I was like, that shit was
And that shit was the most awkward year. Because we see y'all at like 3 different events not together. And I'm like, they not together? Why are we still? Carlos coming in like an R&B singer dressed up. I'm trying to figure out like, what the hell is happening? This is some bullshit. No, look, G.
I was mad at that coat. We told you to take it.
We want to sell different things.
I can't even name them. I just like
Letitia had one that.
Bring these names out.
So who brought it? Who came down to each other first? I mean, who came to between y'all? Like who?
Wait.
Who made it
After the separation?
After the separation.
It was a mutual thing.
No, it could be a mutual thing. Somebody had to be like, to initiate.
I'm persistent. Okay. You know, and it's like if I'm with some shit for life, that's what it is with me.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what she got in her head. For life, that's what it is with me. So,
Lifers.
So I was real persistent with. We were separated. We did our thing. I gave her space, her breather room.
This nigga tried to give me an ultimatum on New Year's Eve. I need to bring in the new year with you, or we can't be together for the rest of the year, and that's just it.
Damn.
Okay. All right. And how did that go, Christina?
So I hollered at him on the 2nd. Nigga, you ain't running nothing.
We brought that bitch
On the 2nd, yo. On the 2nd.
That bitch was fresh. Still wet behind the camera.
On the 2nd.
So I ain't gonna call your ass on the first. I'll see your ass on the second.
On the 2nd.
Hey, that's some petty ass.
We separated for a reason. We gonna come back in this motherfucker on a whole other page. Is what we gonna do.
We did.
And we did.
They too.
He said, "There's something different about you." But I like it. But I like it. Okay, whatever, nigga.
That's what's up, man. You know, it was a blessing y'all did come back together, cause
yeah.
You know everybody was kind of.
Oh, she can't get rid of me. She can't shake me.
He ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
And you know he ain't going. We got your wife to hear going. I already know.
No,
get that face. You like,
no, cause he's just crazy. Y'all be think that nigga crazy.
What's wrong with you? That's good. That's a good
that's
thing.
crazy, but they make you
Crazy too.
motherfucker insane.
Very patient and tolerable and loving.
You right.
I think every couple, every spouse,
stuff I love.
you gotta have a little bit of crazy in you. You got to. You gotta have a little crazy.
It's crazy.
You know, I'm talking crazy in love. Like you gotta have it. You know what I mean?
I think once love gets involved, that's when you become crazy.
Yep.
Because you start reacting without even freaking thinking. It's your heart just like, this motherfucker was just right here. What is he doing? Like, you ain't even thinking it, but you know, I'm older now, so I try to think. Don't need nothing else on my record.
You know,
I try to think.
why we even, before we get to the last love language, while we talking about this, I wanted to ask about protection when it comes to the couples. Like, how far, at this age that we are right now, we're like almost 40 plus going up to this way, right? So
40 plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Don't rush us.
Don't rush us. Okay, time. 30,000 and up. Okay.
Sound like a clue. 35 and up. All right.
June,
When y'all going out, apparently y'all still go out to clubs or lounges or something every night.
Bar, baby.
A bar. So you go out to a bar. A guy comes. You leave to go to the washroom. The guy. This is the scenario. You go to the washroom. You come back, and the guy is in your girl face, your wife's face. So we know when we was younger, we would have a problem when we just go straight in, right? But now we're at the age that we are right now. Do you actually calmly just talk to the guy? But if he's persistent, are we fighting? Or are you like, you know what? Hey, babe, we gonna leave. Come on, just come with me. We leaving. How does that go? When it comes to protecting
I'm gonna let
yourself.
my good brother answer.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna let my good brother answer.
So I'll start this conversation where me and Gabby have code words for situations where either we gonna smack somebody or we gonna walk away. And the code word is pineapples. Okay. So if somebody trying to holler at her, and I can notice that the guy might have like 3 or 4 guys, but she can see, or if the dude look like he MMA fighting or some shit like that, and it just don't look like it's gonna end well for us. We look at that situation and we say, she go, I ain't gotta fight to prove my love. I ain't gotta do that shit. So we gotta our code word is pineapples, Loso. And so you ever hit me out, I say pineapples, you might say, no, DJ, I'm here with you. Ain't no pineapple. But I might feel like it's still pineapples, because I want you to make it home too. I'm gonna be exactly. So that's our shit. So we discussed this shit a long time ago, because I realized
the first incident, right?
So yeah, because
we were younger, so we ain't had that word yet.
Younger as them, like how old?
Like 20s.
We was in our 20s.
We didn't talk about it.
You know, okay, cool.
You want to talk about it? I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fuck it. But either way, with another story, you can ask us about that. Okay. But in general, I believe like I don't have to do that. I don't have to fight to prove that to her
at this age. At
this age, but if somebody's being disrespectful,
the motherfucker called me a bitch, right? And it was like, who the fuck was you talking to? You know, and I was trying to go about it, you know, in the right way. I said, okay, because we were at a business, we had a car wash. We was in Indiana, you know. And take that out.
Okay. No, leave that in.
Take that out. I forget. Why? We take that one out. No, I need you for business practice. Yeah, professionalism. Okay. So anyway, we was in Indiana, you know, some bullshit. You know, they don't really like us out there. But and was going through the car wash, and I guess I didn't roll my window down quick enough to get the air freshener and the towel they give you. And so dude threw that bitch and was like, bitch,
no.
Roll your window.
He's like, he threw it because he gave her the towel. Then Gabby said, "Can I get the air freshener?" And so he threw it in, and she was like, "Dang!" And he was like, "Next time, roll your window down, bitch." At this moment, we're in automatic neutral. And by this time we in neutral, so we're going through.
We can't stop the thing.
So Los, I'm in the car like, oh, this nigga in the car. And Gabby like,
I'm quiet.
I can see like, you know, we watch Dragon Ball Z, so you know how the motherfuckers be trying to glow and the fire coming. That's what I see. I see the glow off Gabby, and I'm like, shit. So Gabby, when we finally get through the car wash, she like, you know what? I just want to get my money back from the car wash. We're gonna ask for a manager. And so,
because the Gabby I was before CJ. Right. Was, you know, with CJ ain't the same Gabby, so I'm like, fuck. He about to learn. Oh, Gabby.
Gabby you the James.
What the fuck?
And so we go through, we pull back around, and we get out the car, and this motherfucker run up to the car, and Gabby like, yeah, I want to see your manager. He's like, why you want to see my manager? He said, because you called me a bitch. And he was like, that's because you are a bitch. And I said, if you call my wife a bitch again, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Right.
So he like, oh, that's good word. So he pushed Gabby out the way and run up on me.
I had on heels.
Got on heels.
Y'all ain't jump him.
We whooped his ass.
I should have said.
We beat his ass. Look, so he pushed Gabby out the way and
All
run
his
up on me.
boys tried to circle CJ. So I got this motherfucker.
She got the broom. You know how they
you touch my
you know how they clean the
motherfucker.
bottom of your car? That broom that they come to clean the bottom. Gabby grabbed that fucking broom. I'm hitting this motherfucker in his face. Gabby hitting him in the back of his head. And they looking around like, oh my God.
I'm swinging on him and make sure they stay away from him.
And we inside the fucking car wash.
Inside the
bleach
car
all
wash.
on my whole outfit. Goddamn car wash.
My nigga, secure the perimeter. Goddamn it.
I'm like, this is some bullshit. So then we like, they like, call the police now. So they call the police. Gabby ass get in the car, and this motherfucker do Grand Theft Auto. She pulls around. The police pulls in this way. She s'mores around. This motherfucker goes straight down like Indianapolis, trying to get that ass.
Boulevard.
I'm like, she hit. I'm like, what the
only reason why we didn't make it to the expressway is because it was traffic. Because I've been in these circumstances before and we've made it. Only reason why we didn't make it is because traffic.
And I'm looking at her.
They caught us before we got to the light.
And I'm looking on Ridge Road. I'm like, where do you think you're going? Like she's going. I'm like, this. We
almost made it.
So
I don't think we almost made it.
At this age, it just depends on.
We trying to think about
the situation.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit to lose. I got Right. So, like I said, but it's like if you push me to that point where you
pushed us. That dude pushed the fuck.
Once he pushed Gabby, it was done.
Like you left me no other option.
You left me no option. All we wanted was our $10 back. Like we was gonna get your name and get our $10 back, but then
like we were arrested for a little while. But when they went,
well, no, you can't say we. I got handcuffed. Your ass. I had those on before. And they hurt, sir. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, how the fuck is this working?
I have on a skirt. I'm a degreed woman.
Like, sir, out this jail.
Yeah, right.
I got us out there jail. So I said he a pastor.
Okay.
Listen.
I get it for y'all, but what about Loso and Christina?
Oh, shit.
At this age.
I think that if we're going to say like the bar club, we go with that.
Okay. The same scenario?
I feel like I have a responsibility. Like if he goes to the bathroom and it's a man in my face, I'm gonna shut that shit down.
Okay.
Get the fuck on. I'm not gonna say get the fuck on. I'm gonna be like, nah. Yeah. I gotta, niggas in Chicago.
Damn, you can't.
What they gotta do with me? A whole lot, motherfuckers gone. But before that, I'm
saying something to get his ass out her face quick before I
just go head on.
Before I see it.
Just go head on.
Because it might be a whole motherfucking understanding.
Just go head on. Because we've had issues. Like we've had issues, and he beat somebody so bad that they tried to get him aggravated assault because they swear he had on brass knuckles, but he did. He did.
Okay.
He did.
Broke every bone in his face.
Oh dang.
Yeah, they said he was smoking crack through a straw. Like they said,
all right. Okay.
No, but listen, that was the old me.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I have to do a whole lot. I have a lot to lose. I have a lot to lose in that scenario that we talking about. So. I was a home health aide at that point, and I was going from patient to patient. And this guy, we were in Tennessee, and I'm from Chicago, so he thought he was a tough guy around that month. So he kept fucking with me, and then he told me, if your husband come at me, I'm gonna say, okay, girl. That's what he said. But he tough as hell. So this one day, I was going to work to see his mom. I was going to take care of his mom. He flagged me down in the middle of the street. So I thought he was going to tell me that his mom wasn't home. He comes in my car. He grabs my thigh meat. Grip that shit. Like to the point where I couldn't get him off. But I like your motherfucking ass. That's what he said. I'm like, nigga, reverse, clip that motherfucker with the side of the car, threw him off in the street. Okay. But one of Carlos' friends seen me bagging down the street. I'm like, shit, now I'm going to have to tell him. So I went home.
She wasn't going to tell him.
I wasn't going to tell him. I wasn't going to tell him.
Once you get in trouble.
I wasn't going to tell him. I have to think
Yeah.
For him.
Okay.
No,
I have to. I'm high-headed and I have a mouth, but I have to because somebody got to be level.
One of us got to be.
Somebody got to be. But I went home. Did it? We had sex. He should have known. Like, why the fuck you come in? I'm like, I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. So it was wild up.
Simmer him. Let me go and simmer him down. And then I told him, and he waited about an hour or two. He was like,
2 hours. I waited.
I'm finna go wash your truck.
Okay.
I was like, all right, go and wash that motherfucker. He came back 30 minutes later.
That was nothing out of the norm. He'll take your truck, go wash it. You didn't think nothing of it.
Regular shit.
The truck usually come back clean. That motherfucker came back dirty.
Oh.
I'm like, nigga, you didn't even wash the truck. He went straight to the sink. I see blood all over his ass. I'm like, what the hell? He like,
Okay.
no, it ain't nothing. What you talking about? You know, good. Okay. Next day, we spiffy. We get dressed. We I don't know.
We going on a date. We had a date day or some shit.
Day. It was a date day. We walked out the door. As soon as we walked out the door, they threw them cuffs on his ass. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is what you do? What is going on? He still didn't tell me.
Oh.
I told the police, like, you have to tell me why you arrested him. Y'all have to tell him why y'all arrested him. And they like, he assaulted so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm like, beat this nigga. Okay, whatever. He goes, they lock him up. I get to my job, and they, like, I was a home health aide, and every day they sent me patients on my they told me what happened. They told me what happened. But they couldn't fire me because I had told him how that man what he did was white folks disregarding my black ass and letting somebody harass me instead they supposed to pull me out and they didn't.
And she definitely reported it.
I reported it over and over.
And she told me, like, I let it slide.
A long time.
I wasn't just on no crazy shit. Like she was telling me how to do it was. I'm like, okay.
But anyway.
But some shit is just too much. It's like, okay.
But anyway.
It's enough.
He said, so they told me exactly what happened. They said, no. He went to the mama house first because he knew where he lived. And he wasn't in there, and he found the man down the street. Now, if he didn't go to the mama house, I'd have been all right. But he went to the mama house, and then he found the man down the street and whipped his ass.
I allegedly went to the mother's house.
Allegedly.
I like that.
Bam.
Allegedly.
So,
allegedly.
he did what he did. But they was like, oh, babe, I only punched the man 5 times. No, he pow. The nigga went to sleep, woke him back up, pow. This man, he broke the orbitals in his eye, the bones around his eye.
Wow.
He broke his nose. He knocked out teeth. He broke his jaw. This man was wired.
So wait.
Well,
this is some years ago, right?
Yes, and this is how I got paid to go to school because the director was a man, and he was like, you know what? I said, look, I told my supervisor, all of these females. He said, and if this would have happened to my wife, I'd have did the same thing. Okay. What you need from me? I said, I need you to sign this paper so I can get my damn unemployment.
That's why you go to jail.
I know.
So I said I've been wanting to continue my education.
Okay.
Don't fill this paper out. He did that shit. I got unemployment and I went to fucking school.
That's what I
was cool. And I was eligible for rehire.
So we're blessing in disguise.
But my thing is,
the judge that I had on that case told me, if that was my wife, I'd have killed his ass. See? I ain't supposed to say that.
He stopped while they were
in court.
You
know everything is on record in court, right?
He stopped and called him like, I know you're not trying to take no charge. He like, these are not my peers. Wow. You know how you have a jury of your peers. Them white motherfuckers would have hung him. Sorry, but them white motherfuckers would have hung him. So he took the minimum, and the judge like, come here. I'm like, why the fuck he calling him up there? He called him up there and he told him. It was my wife.
He like, so what happened? He like, explain what happened to me. I explained what happened to him. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I can't say I blame you, because if it was my wife, I'd have killed his ass. He like, but I'm not supposed to say that to you.
So that's okay.
So he goes. It's no limit. Like he said, ain't no limit when you fight. Ain't no limit. Ain't no rules.
But that was a couple years ago. But how are you now?
It ain't no rules. It ain't no limits. It's still the same.
Okay.
It's still the same.
He said that was the old him.
He said that's the old
No, he a motherfucking lie.
No, if we engage in combat, it's no reason for me to engage in combat with you.
That shit? Because I'm going to conduct myself.
What the fuck am I holding back for? So you could get out on me?
I'm going to conduct myself.
I wasn't raised like that.
I'm going to conduct myself.
Engage me in the art of war.
Don't be my fault at the end. I'm going to conduct myself, and I'm going, like, if a man come at me, okay, I ain't ugly.
Okay.
All right. I respect that. All right. Now, nigga, no.
Right.
Going about your business.
Going about your business.
And where I'm at now, though,
I'm
like, seriously, like, because dudes done been disrespectful and all that when we was out before, you know, and I ain't, you know, I didn't get on that.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, it depends on how intense it is, how intense he going. Like, if she, because I know her, like, she know me. Yeah. So she gonna say some shit to get your ass up out her face before I get there. Exactly. Now, if you still there, about time I come out that bathroom, you doing too much.
Gonna be that.
At this point, you doing too much. Yep. Cause she definitely gonna get you.
You already know she wasn't entertaining him.
She not gonna entertain.
Gabby gonna entertain me. Gabby might give you a smile and say, "Go ahead, now I'm here with my baby. Go about your business."
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All that, but going about your business.
Niggas get mad nowadays.
Right.
And then I'm still not gonna come on some. I'm still not gonna come on some physical. I'm a player. Look, this is my wife. Player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna take that approach.
Yeah, I've taken that approach too. Where it's just like,
and then
I've had to come in like Bob from accounting, like, hey. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? Right. Go my business.
Now, while we talking about this, can a woman, speaking this for the women, can a woman be with a guy that she feel like can't really physically protect her?
I don't want that. Nah. I don't want
some
that.
Women can.
Some women can.
Some
women can. Some women can.
And
look. If I'm with you, I know your strengths anyway. Right. So we gonna get down.
Okay.
It's two. Right. We gonna handle that. Look, if you ain't, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna fuck with you because you can't protect me. It's not that. It's I know your strengths. All right, nigga, let's get it.
Okay.
I got your back.
On somebody back in 7th grade.
You know, it wasn't no jump. It wasn't no jump. That nigga was talking and I had a problem with hitting pump. Shut the fuck up. Bow. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Bow. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Soon as I bow, here he come.
Glory days.
Right behind me.
Hey,
that was the thing.
Just so we remember, because if I remember Christina, I felt like Christina could fight who did. We was young.
I could cook.
Like,
I remember that too.
You always was a G, so that's like you ain't Gabby.
This is shot talk. This is shot talk.
Yeah, right, for real.
This is real shot talk.
That shit. I was like, cause like
that's why me and Christina always got along.
Yeah. No problem. Never had no problem.
Never. That's that funny shit with me. But I just be like, y'all niggas gonna get me in trouble for no reason. And it's like, I just wanna can we dance? Like, right. We got all this other shit. Right, all this other shit. Like, we gotta fight. We gotta smack somebody for no goddamn reason.
I don't want no beef. Like at this age, like you talking about we getting older. I don't want.
You don't want.
I don't want that shit.
Okay. No.
First of all, it's embarrassing.
It is.
Right. It is.
Yeah.
Second of all, we got shit to lose.
Yep.
Third, we old. Motherfucker gonna have to pull out everything they got.
Your bones don't heal as fast
first of all,
as they used to.
I'm gonna say, first of all, if a nigga wanna fight you, if a nigga wanna fight you, they already know they can fight. Cause these niggas up here gonna shoot you. Cause they know they can't fight. But if they wanna fight you, you finna really fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your motherfucking ear finna be aching.
Yeah.
Like bones and shit, nerves and shit, they finna touch all that shit.
So by that being said, I guess we make smarter decisions on where we go.
You better.
When we get older, so that's when we have to deal with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Better.
Okay. For sure.
If you ain't been on this earth all this time,
decisions.
You ain't no way. Okay. We ain't had no silver spoons in our mouth.
Nope.
Right.
So we learned everything the hard way, and if we didn't learn the hard way, our friend did.
Exactly.
Yep.
So along the way, we paid attention. You're not finna tell me the answer to this test, and I'm just finna just put the wrong shit. No, you're gonna learn from what you gonna learn from your experience.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Them
You better.
But some people be like, that's kind of like y'all being fearful or y'all very cautious. But I don't see no problem with
I don't give a fuck what nobody think.
That's the beautiful
Very
part about
cautious
it.
about what?
You supposed to be.
No.
You just saying.
where you go. Like
Somebody-
like
Again, we have so much to
But when we
lose.
versus, I agree. No, I totally agree. But like when we was younger, we didn't think like that because we was younger.
That's you.
But we
YOLO.
we got more than
They call it YOLO. You only live once. No. What they say. You only die
You
once.
die
once.
You live every
Live
day.
every day.
And that's the thing. Like even when it comes to jobs and just your everyday life, it's like, oh, I need security. I'm gonna hold on to this job. I'm not just gonna quit once you get older. But when you younger, fuck that. I don't like that. I'm gonna try this.
That's
Fuck
why
that. I don't like that.
18 is the ideal age
age
for the military. Because you young and full
and
of fire.
impulsive.
Yeah.
You young and full of fire. They need that for war.
Manipulate.
Yeah. They need
Manipulate
that
your
for
ass.
Point your ass in one direction. Say that person's bad. Go
Yeah.
get him.
Shoot they ass.
And your ass is gonna do it.
And
Before
you gonna
even-
go with everything. You gonna give them hell. You know.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we definitely we have learned from our mistakes.
We definitely evolved.
We
That's
have
for
evolved, and I would say on some Cal Park shit. Cal Park.
Obama Drive.
Right.
That wasn't even there. I'm thinking from the
Ashland.
I'm going back to Crazy Joe and the old school motherfucking McDonald's. Okay, not this new
They
shit.
had crazy
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna take it back to that. Like, no, what I have noticed, everybody don't have the bond and the connections that we have in that fucking town.
Yeah.
They don't. Like,
I don't know what they doing now, but
I'm talking about our
Yeah.
generation. Because I'm gonna put it like this: in the city, it was the block.
Mm-hmm.
Your block, that's a family. We was the whole fucking Cal Park, walking the whole fucking Cal Park. We everywhere. I went with you every day. I went with you every day. But it's an understanding. It's a respect. It's a love. It's all of that shit. And we made sure we carried that shit that way. And we knocking on 40. But some people 40.
Yeah.
I don't know who 40 plus. But at this point, we all got a natural love and a natural respect for each other.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
you call on me, we that, and that's how it is in our relationships too. The ones that's been together since they was younger, it's a natural understanding. But I don't know. I think we got something. I think we're the last man standing to the new Similac. Before the new Similac. And they fucked up ass. Yeah.
They put that sugar in there or something.
Before they did something. But I feel like
Before they changed the recipe.
it's just something that's instilled in us, and it carries over into our relationships. It's a bond that it's the love and the bond and some shit. I don't even know how to explain.
It was something that we already all had in us already anyway. You know, it's just like we already had that, but we was young as hell. You know what I'm saying?
We thought we was grown. We told them about
you couldn't tell us.
uniforms.
You couldn't tell us
We did not wear
uniforms.
We did not wear uniforms.
We did not. We said no.
Hey, we did it.
Because we bonded together and
They
we
got
said
my
no.
ass.
We bonded.
They got your
Right.
They didn't try it with us. They tried it with y'all.
They got y'all.
Y'all said no.
We said no.
Gabby group was like, fuck it. All
I'm like,
right.
I'm not wearing it.
Can I still wear Jordans? That's all y'all cared about. Can I still
We're literate.
So we got one more
love language?
love language, which is words of affirmation. Let's just do this.
I'm working on that.
Word of affirmation from each to end the show from each person. So what would be Christina? No.
Don't start with me.
Let's go with CJ. CJ, what would be your word of confirmation? Affirmation.
Confirmation.
I know. Affirmation. Sorry.
You sure you ain't been drinking water?
You can't cut that.
Nope. I'm spiking your water.
I'm not gonna cut it.
Okay, so what's up?
Your word of affirmation for Gabby.
Words of affirmation for
It
Gabby.
could be word. I want one word.
You want one word? Okay, you gotta say one word. You want
One word. Yeah, I want one word.
Who got tequila?
Strength.
Christina.
No, I don't need nothing.
My word of affirmation would be strength.
Strength?
Yes.
Okay.
Just one, Christina.
Gabby, my word of affirmation for you is strength.
What that mean?
You are the strongest person I know.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
You take it in all punches, all ways, and you do it.
Man,
And you carry it so gracefully.
I try, man.
I appreciate it.
My baby love.
All right,
Carlos. No, Carlos. Let's go with Carlos. Okay. No, let's go with Gabby. Gabby, what would be yours for CJ? One word.
Just one?
Yeah, we do one word.
He doing just one. He on some bullshit.
That's why you like words.
Well, right, it's called words.
It's called words of affirmation.
But he's trying to cut the video off.
Yeah, we're doing one.
Yeah.
Shit, that's hard for him. Loyal.
Loyal, okay. Nice. Carlos?
Okay, well, see, this word that I'm thinking about is like, it's kind of got a double-edged sword to
We don't need swords.
Cause it's like nurturing. I would say nurturing.
Okay.
Okay, that's how.
You know, because it's and then strength tying to that too. Like with the nurturing part, I think strength would go hand in hand with the nurturing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's for her.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yes.
Christina?
Words of affirmation.
One word.
One word.
Word of affirmation. So what is a word of affirmation?
So a word affirmation could be like CJ said, strength. It could
No,
be,
not the example of a word. What is a word of affirmation? What do you? I feel like if I'm saying a word of affirmation, I'm going to say something that I want him to strive for. I'm gonna affirm that this is something that he's gonna strive for. But am I wrong? What is a?
No, it can be that as well.
It can be, yeah.
So you can take that way, because I did it as a word of already
What's
affirming what
already-
she is.
right.
You can be speaking something into him, because
That's what that's what I'm going.
Right,
I'm
okay.
gonna say confidence. I feel like I believe in him more than he believes in himself,
That's nice.
and I want him to believe in himself. Because with me believing in him, I'm attacking him because he's not believing in himself as he should.
Nice.
So I want to uplift you.
nice.
Put that shit in you.
That's
Do
that
you
shit.
like motherfucking Lion King?
Wait. You taking the shot to close the video? Don't do it.
Hey.
Okay.
All right,
That's
y'all.
what I'm at.
Love.
So we gonna wrap this up with Shy Talk and
Yes.
and the game from Cal Park, Los,
Love
Christina,
languages,
Yes,
love,
sir.
Hey.
Gabby, CJ,
marriage,
Yeah.
marriage, relationship,
Much love.
Shy Talk,
longevity,
Kurt Kobangz in this.
Forever and ever.
forever.
All right, and we out. See y'all later.
Love.
Bye.